They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
この瞬間を待っていたぞ
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
頑張って解説していきたいと思います
Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
落ち着いていこうね
A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Goes for the throw.
うまいですねそう
Backs them into the corner.
この攻めを通したい
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
一発入れば逆転もありえそうです
Neither of them willing to back off here. One combo can end this round right now. KO!
めっちゃいいやん
So that fight was dripping with tension.
力のこもったぶつかり合いという感じでした
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
程よく緊張感を大事にしていきましょう
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
強みの押し付けですねもっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね
Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね
Will we see a drive impact?
そうそうそう
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Breaks it! Face me! Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
オーケー
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
白ごまが知恵や
Grabs them,
ゲーム見てますっと
shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
なんとか切り抜けたいページに注意
Neither of them willing to back off here. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Definitely answers the air attack. KO!
ナイス
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
素晴らしいですね意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until they're kicked. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Tiger Nexus! They were right to be on guard there.
危なかった
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Full SA meters on... Perfect execution with the anti-air.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Will we see a drive impact? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're in the corner. Come hard.
ナイスナイス
The Tiger's caught its prey and is about to sink its fangs in. Get ready because this is gonna be vicious. They gotta dig down deep here.
頑張れいけ
All in with the rough flatlines zone.
マジでいいマジでいい
「
challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
対戦前からお互いのトラップでピリピリしちゃってますね。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
何が起こるか楽しみです。
The right idea, but whiffs the air throw. Player 1 with the life lead.
こっからこっから。
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
そうそう。
Player 2 chases them down.
なんとか切り抜けたい。政治に注意。
Experiencing burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。
KO.
やるなー。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
言うことなしですね。難しすぎですよ。
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Player 1 has the life advantage.
ドライブゲージにも注意してね。
Grabs and throws them away.
そうそうそう。
3 ball. Will we see a drive impact? Grabs and throws them away. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはず。僕らアウトした。
What a finish!
めっちゃいいやん。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
もう何分かんなくなったら攻めよう。いけるぞ。
Amnesia! Oh my god, they just trumped it up!
まずい。
Uses the teleport! Both fighters have a full cube of uses their drive gauge!
ぐーっと進められてるね。
Wait! Still can't find a way out of this corner! Something's gotta give!
一旦落ちてきたいですね。
Spends it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it! Amazing! Oh, gets the air throw? Back into the corner! What setup do they have? No! Critical art now?
いいよ。
Closes it out!
すごすぎる。
Cammy.
Player 2 really had...
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
いやー楽しみです。
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
緊張感は伝わってきます。解説頑張ります。
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
落ち着いていこうね。
The impact gets blocked. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
なんとか切り抜けたい。政治に注意。
Had the radar up and running.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ。本当に。
Drive rush. Gets in their face. The jump in is denied.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ。本当に。
A drive impact. Nice read with the cannon spike. Still slugging it out at this range. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Ah, burnout activates. In there.
Okay.
It was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
ハラハラしました。
They knew the counterattack was coming.
危なかった。
coupler hit. It's experiencing burnout.
守りが崩れた。SE には気をつけて。
Fights out of the corner. That springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Gets him with a Euro. No! Critical art now? Closes it out.
すげえ。言うことなしの内容だ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Throws them to negate the block.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Throws him down. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
ダメージにつなげられて偉いぞ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Beats it up with a combo into super.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
In a dire situation. Ah, burnout activates.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。
KO.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Round 2.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
いやー、うまい。落ち着けれるか、ゴールに守るか。楽しみです。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up a notch. Nice read with the cannon spike. Jump? That's a counter.
耐えてる。いい感じだ。
A quick breather.
最後まで気を抜かないで。
Still slugging it out at this range. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Here comes the corner pressure.
見るところが多すぎる。
That corner is starting to look scary. KO.
めっちゃいいやん。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
うわー、頑張れ。危なかった。
Gets the perfect fireball ring. Turns out.
守りが崩れた。SE には気をつけて。
Still alive. Still alive. Over in a flash.
すごすぎる。
Oh, hard fought on both.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
プレルと戦いたかったのに、そう思ってたらごめんね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
よろしくお願いします。右手目にも行っちゃうよ。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
この攻めを通したい。見てますちょっと。
The move whips and they get nailed with the punish counter.
そうそう。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sticks the jump in.
もう少しで勝てそう。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jumps. Experience KO.
ほらー。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
はいだ先生、勝ちましたよ。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
ナイスナイス。
Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Ah, burnout activates.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of foot. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner.
ヘロリアの嬉しいことですわ。
Life lead is there, but they're going for the super art? In there! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Alloy hits! Frozen! That corner is starting to look scary. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Goes to the sky with Lipata Mania. Serves him a knuckle sandwich. There's a burnout. One player isn't. There's a burnout. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn minds there. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Got their eye on the air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? No heavy. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Well, it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. From up above. Throws him. What's next? Scrapping it out up close. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Just goes for it at this range. KO. I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round. Are we going to see some fireworks here? They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Still slugging it out at this range. Burnout activates. Life lead uses the gauge for a super art. KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Clean parry. Oh, could be the start. Clutch anti-air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Reads the jump in perfectly. Reversal. Player 2 gotta do better than that. It burns out. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Drive kick, are you kidding me? They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Charges up the blade. Throws him. What's next? The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective gameplay. Next hit will end the round. Gets back into the corner with pressure. Gets him. Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next? You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Connects with medium kick. Gets a buffing with Daloy Mandubi. Charges up the blade. Breaks the block with a throw. they back vehicle experiencing burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
Life lead is assault with Unagi. Jump! In there!
オーケ
Yes.
Rider 1 just posterized their opponent.
ー。勉強になるな。
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
行ってみましょう。
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
解説の荒木プルルです。
What are they thinking here? Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
何を待ってる？遊んでる暇はないんだ。
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
フリルと戦いたかったのにと思ってたらごめんね。
Starts off zoning with fireballs. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
落ち着いてこうね。
Definitely saw that counter coming.
何の前で打ってんだ。
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
なんとか切り抜けたい。ステージに注意。
Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some gets.
ほら素晴らしい。
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
確かにお花畑に行く余裕すらあったかもしれません。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
とにかく手を出すか一旦お茶を濁すかすごくありそうですね。
Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
Uses the target combo as a filler. Flawless round. They got him so quick.
オーケー。
Time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
出し惜しみなしで行きましょう。
Taking chunks, connects with the throw.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Player 1 is in a very good spot.
見たところが多すぎる。
Back to the court. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? A jump knocked him out of the air.
ナイスナイス。
Links it. Crowns him from a burns out.
わかんないよ。あれ。
Perfect candid calculation. No doubt about it. No one could have called that.
もう誇りに思う。こんな自分って。
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
それだけ向き合ったってことだからね。自分はめや。
Can't argue with you. What a fight! This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
迷ったら攻めるのもいいと思うよ。
Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
この攻めを通したい。
They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
Sticks the jump in. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
もう少しで勝てそう。
The jump in is denied.
うんうん。
Akuma's going in. Throws them to negate the block.
ミルフィードスキー突っ込んでいく。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
お互い慎重な。
KO.
あらら。
That's the round. What did you make of it?
素晴らしいですね。意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
シーズン見てますっと。いろいろな技が出せてすごい。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Will we see a drive impact? Bends the meter. Bends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
手のひらの上。
In there.
めっちゃいいやん。
This is a back and forth fight. Tensions are definitely high.
気合で気合で。
The last round. It's now or never.
なんとかなれ。
Nowhere to run.
見るところが多すぎる。
Links it. That corner is starting to look scary. There's a burnout.
おっや崩れた。SN や気をつけて。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Demon looking to slice off a limb with the demon. All the throw connects.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Oh my God! What's gonna happen? All the throw connects.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw the fighter play out of their goddamn mind there.
もう誇りに思う。こんな自分って。
Nice parry. Shoots off a fireball up close. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
強みの押し付けていけ。
Player 2 chases them down.
なんとか切り抜けたい。
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
あいつとぶつかりに行くか、プールでマイペースに戦うか、楽しみです。
Player 1 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback?
どんなに有利に見えても突然負けることもある。怖いゲームだな。いい感じだ。
Scrapping it out up close. Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Ah, burnout activates.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。そういい感じ。
Amazing. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
こっちもレベルが高すぎる。
Experiencing burnout.
守りは崩れた。SE には気をつけて。
Will they go all in without... Yo! Critical art now?
うまい。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone.
すごすぎる。
Oh my days. That was a real intense fight.
いやー、ありがとね。
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
対戦前からお互いのトラップでスリップにしちゃってますね。
Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do?
とにかく手を出すか、一旦お茶を濁すか、性格が理想ですね。
Goes for the throw.
置き攻めにもいけちゃうよ。
Shoots off a fireball up close. They're backed up into the corner.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはず。大きく動くラウンドになりそうです。
Looking too impressed with this super.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
KO.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
うわー、頑張れー。
Goes for the solid anti-air.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Huge chance after that wall splash. That corner is starting to look scary. All in with a rush. Close range projectile. Back into there's a burnout.
守りは崩れた。SE には気をつけて。切り返しに
Excellent read.
危なかった。
Got Here comes the corner for Burns out. A real? What were they thinking?
Nice guard.
Knuckle wakes them up. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape.
一発入れば逆転もありえそうです。
Raw super art incoming.
うまい。手のひらの上ってことですわ。まだまだいけるよ。
Connects with the throw.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Who's gonna take it?
頑張っ
Throws them.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
No one could have called that.
もう誇りに思う。こんな自分って。
遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。
迎撃準備完了。
何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。
迎撃準備完了。
何を。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。
迎撃準備完了。
何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。
迎撃準備完了。
何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。
迎撃準備
遊んでる暇はないんだ。
完了。
何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。
迎撃準備完了。
遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。
準備完了。
遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。
Another fight is coming your way.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
行ってみましょ
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
う。緊張感が伝わってきます。解説頑張ります。
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
落ち着いていこうね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
この攻めを通したい。
They're really being worked over in the corner.
こっからこっから。そう。
Knockdown. Player KO.
やるな
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
ー。あっちとぶつかりに行くか。プールでマイペンチに戦うか。楽しみです。
Hits them with a 1-2-3 overdrive cannon spike. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
迷ったら攻めるのもいいと思うよ。
Big throw.
そう。
Looking for a chance. Covers them with a psycho blitz. They've got the meter for a drive impact. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge.
まあそういうことがありますわな。
Psycho blitz wakes them up. Player 2 can't use any drive burnout. Were they baiting them into that?
そう。
More shoot. What a finish.
すげえ。言うことなしの内容だ。
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
いやー、どっちも強い。次も楽しみましょう。
Hits them with a 1-2-3. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter.
危なかった。いけいけだね。まだまだいっちゃおう。
Player 1 can't use Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Yo, critical art now?
いいよ
Flatline zone.
めっちゃいいやん。
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
本当にすごいです。いい試合をありがとうございます。
Uses the target combo as a filler. Kill rush. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Throws him down.
連携の隙に差し込んでいく。
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
この人が切り抜けたい。政治に注意。そう。
Grabs him.
全部見てますっと。
Heading into the end game now. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
うまいですね。
Grabs and throws them away.
もっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね。
Each hit is so important here.
こっちもレベルが高すぎる。
KO!
マジでいい、マジでいい。
Man, they just scrapped that. What do you think?
いやー、どっちも強い。次も楽しみましょう。ナイスナイス。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはず。もっとすごくラウンドになりそうです。
Dashes up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Life lead is good. What a finish!
マジでいい、マジでいい。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
もうマジわかんなくなったら攻めよう。いけるぞ。
Ooh, what a smart play!
もう素晴らしい、もう素晴らしい。
Nowhere to run.
みんなところが多すぎる。
Both throws them.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
We see a drive him connects with the throw.
もう素晴らしい、もう素晴らしい。
What are they gonna do?
うわー、あとちょっと。
Next the counter. Ooh, what a smart throw.
もう素晴らしい、もう素晴らしい。
This can lead to some big damage.
展開が早い。相手もついてこれてないぞ。
They are done.
おお、大会が流れが欲しい。
何を持ってる？
ロックオン。任務を続ける。
遊んでる暇はないんだ。
ロックオン。任務を続ける。シュッハッシュッハッシュッ。
何を持ってる？
それ。ヒュッシュッヒュッハッシュッはいヒュッハッ
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
いやー、楽しみです。
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
頑張って解説していきたいと思います。うまいですね。
The low kick is blocked. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Oh god, this is tense in there! Great round with both fighters really going at it.
力のこもったぶつかり合いという感じでした。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
程よく緊張感を大事にしていきましょう。
Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1, burnout activated. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Knocked them out of the air.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
A jump, closes it out.
すごすぎる。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
わー、頑張れ。
Jumps in, cross-up attack. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Plus anti-air.
ナイスナイス。
Serves them a knuckle sandwich.
まだまだいけるよ。
All the throw connects.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
How did they read that throw? Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something?
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
What a finish!
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
いやー、ほんとありがとね。
Gets them with the anti-air.
ナイスナイス。
Goes for the throw.
あ、なんかやってる。ラッキー。
Throws him down.
うまいですね。
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Brings out the super art. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
ナイス。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
確かに傷だけど、すごいヒットがしました。
Jumps? Throws them to negate the block.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
Breaks the block with a throw. Will we see a drive impact?
いろいろな技が出せてすごい。
Going in? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. KO!
めっちゃいいやん。
That was a clinic on how a solid...
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
この瞬間を待っていたぞ。
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
よろしくお願いします。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
落ち着いていこうね。
Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
この攻めをど したい。
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The damage is really piling up now. You can see how it gets them.
ほら素晴らしい。
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
はい、勝ちましたよ。
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Risky up-close scrap still going. Catches with the Sunday.
もっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね。
Jumps in. What'll happen here? Fires a sunshine. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. They're backed up into the corner.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
Hits them with a stopping block.
ダメージにつなげられていないの。
And that's the last stop. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that big KO.
Cammy.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
本当にすごいです。いい試合をありがとうございます。
Box them with a target combo. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
なんとか切り抜けたい。ケージに注意。
Puts one in the pocket. Player 1 has the life lead.
こっからこっから。
Counter hit throw there.
偉い。ハードリターンにつなげましたね。
They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Player 1 is maintaining the overdrive cannon spike. Definitely answers the air attack.
ゲーム見てますっと。
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Each hit is so important here.
どっちもレベルが高すぎるよ。
Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
うむ。すべて手に取るように分かっちゃいました。
In there!
マジでいい。マジでいい。
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
そうですね。スプレルも時間感じてます。
Fires the sunshine. Box them with a target combo. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. It's a good spot to use the super.
そうそうそう。
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Nice read with the cannon spike.
切り返しにゲージを使ってもいいかも。
Experiencing burnout.
守りは崩れた。
Closes it out.
めっちゃいいやん。
Cammy.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
やっと。
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
対戦前からお互いの気迫でピリピリしちゃってますね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
何が起こるか楽しみです。
Blocks the jump in. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
落ちていこうね。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Well-timed command throw there. Not letting that go.
攻めにもいけちゃうよ。
Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual.
まあそういうこともありますわな。
Heading into the end game now. It's get KO.
やるな
That's the round. What do you make of it?
ー。いやーうまい。あっちの攻めるかクールに守るか楽しみです。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
なんとか切り抜けたい。ページに注意。
Throws him. What's next?
前傾の隙に差し込んでいく。
Barely blocks the jump in. Genius read. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it?
一発入れば逆転もありえそうです。
Looking for a chance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Oh, says no to the impact.
誰の前で打ってんだ。
Jumps. Player 2 will look to apply. It's a good spot to use the super.
ナイスナイス。
What's the next move? In there.
オーケー。
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screens.
気持ちはわかります。難しいですよこれは。
Connects with medium kick. Still plenty of time left.
守りきるのは難しいってくるかに聞いたからね。仕掛けていこう。
So, what's next?
ふむ。すべて手に取る。
Connects with the throw.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Gotta be careful not to whip. The drive impact doesn't work.
危なかった。
All the throw connects.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
That's gonna leave him rattled.
展開が早い。相手もついてこれてないぞ。
Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Jump. Oh my god, what a throw set. A jump it crowns him from above.
素敵だね。まだまだいっちゃおう。
All with a no throw. I can't believe it is over.
大変ながらの勝ちでした。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
あ、一旦換気してきます。
They exchange blows.
これは痛い。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
なんとか切り抜けたい。ページに注意。
What are they thinking here? Okay, they trade hits. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. KO.
オーケー。
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
確かにお花畑に行く余裕すらあったかもしれません。
Nails the anti-air.
全部見てますっと。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
迷ったら攻めるのもいいと思うよ。
Neither of them willing to back off here. Jumps in. Big throws.
そうそうそう。
Will we see a drive impact? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはず。大きく動くラウンドになりそうです。いろいろな技が出せてすごい。
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the reads the jump in perfectly?
手のひらの上ってことですわ。展開が早い。相手もついてこれてないぞ。見えてる。勝ちが見えてるよ。
What are they gonna do? Shows a medium kick? Raw critical. What's gonna happen?
つまらん。
Flatline zone.
すげえ言うことなしの内容だ
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
もうマジわかんなくなったら攻めよういけるぞ
Ooh, what a smart throw.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Player 1 can build off this lead.
一旦落ち着いていきたいですねいけだねまだまだいっちゃおう
Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Gets the counter hit. Throws him.
手のひらの上ってことですわ
Throws him.
手のひらの上ってことですわ
Looking for a home. The overhead denied.
ナイスワン
They are done.
おお大会さながらの動きでした
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
この瞬間を待っていたな
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
大切な穴作れるで
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
落ち着いていこうね 置き攻めにもいけちゃうよ
Backs them into the corner.
この攻めを通したい
Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
一発入れば逆転もありえそうですそうもう少しで勝てそう
KO.
ナイス
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
アイドル先生勝ちましたよ
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Oh, whiff the throw. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
強みを押し付けていって耐えてる
Strings it all together.
いい感じだ
Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね
Going in, springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, the throw connects.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Dashes forward. Ooh, what a smart throw.
手のひらの上ってことですわ
A real test of nerves here. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Reads the throw and escapes. Player 2 can't let this simmer. He closes it out.
すごすぎる
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
うわー頑張れ
Grabs and throws him away.
ナイスナイス
Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Throw is denied. What a read. Jump drops him hard.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Connects with the throw.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Cross up. Ooh, what a smart throw.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
ナイスナイス
What are they gonna do?
前に進められてるね
Connects with the throw.
手のひらの上ってことですわ
How did they read that throw? Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
超いい感じ誰
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. No perfect tech. There's a burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも
think this time to block this out? Perfect damage calculation! No doubt about it! Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while! They really took it down to the wire. Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Well-timed corner switch. The throw misses. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Medium kick. Burnout activates. Taps the dome. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Who will capitalize on an opening first? KO! So that fight was dripping with tension. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Throws them. At least one of and eats it. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Sets up with the jump in. Clutch parry. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. All the throw connects. Excellent read. Yes, sir. More damage, please. They're in the corner. This may change the match. Ooh, what a smart throw. What are they gonna do? Player 1, double reverse. Shadow Ride. On burnout, but they may have a plan here. Super Art to show them what a PhD inspired can do for you. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Oh my days, that was a real intense fight. That's a counter. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Grabs them. Player 1 chases them down. Burnout is triggered. KO. That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly. Nice! Delivers the pain right to the... Back this combo hit! They were right to be on guard there. Big opportunity now in this corner. You're experiencing burnout. Flatlines them.
Vega win!
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The impact gets blocked. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Grabs him. Combo with the target combo. Will we see a drive impact? Somehow pushes back all the way to center. KO! Bags the round. What did you make of it? All right, let's see what happens in the next round. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. How will they manage their drive gauges? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Get out of that jam with a perfect parry. Dashes forward. Barely blocks the jump in. They're backed up into the corner. Turns out. A lot of pressure building up here. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. A trade, but they're not worried. Which fighter will control throws them? Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go! Gets him with a Euro step! Perfect parry! They got a feast on this chance! Back to the corner! Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Click throw is denied! What a read! Scuffle! And putting the cherry on top! They're gonna teach you a lesson here! The flame will fire and you're gonna get burned! Connects with the throw! One player is in burnout state. Is it time? The low! This is a critical moment. Turns out, it is over! It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick hits. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of goes for the super art. Gets him. Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Still slugging it out at this range. Medium kick hits. Breaks the block with a throw. They're backed up into the corner. Life lead is... What a finish! This fight is over. Yo, give me your thoughts. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
落ち着いていこうね。
Big counter.
偉い。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
そうそう。
Reads them. Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
いい感じだ。
Throws them. What's next?
連携の隙に差し込んでいく。
Oh god, this is tense. Ah, burnout activates. In there.
オーケ
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
ー。いやー、どっちも強い。次も楽しみましょう。
Just out of range for that throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That drive impact is blocked.
誰の前で打ってんだ。
Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Nice read with the cannon spike. Looking to impress with this super.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
もっと気軽に。
Closes it out.
すごすぎる。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
うわー、頑張れ
Starts things off with a jump in. All the throw connects.
ー。もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? Throws them.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Player 2 is in a very good spot.
見るところが多すぎる。
Still can't find a way up perfectly executed.
めっちゃいいやん。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
ありがとね。
何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。
迎撃準備完了。
遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。
迎撃準備完了。
遊んでる暇は ないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。
迎撃準備完了。
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
いやー、楽しみです。
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
何が起こるか楽しみです。
Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
落ち着いていこうね。
Shows the overhead. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. The super armor does its job.
反則のインパクトを許すな。 意識してできるのが
Down to the wire.
人気のシーンが混んでいく。
KO.
やるな
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
確かにって言ったけど、すごい人がしました。
Throws them to negate the block.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
Player 2 has a slight life lead.
一発入れば逆転もありそうです。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. A drive impact could end it all here. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
そうそうそう。
Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Hanging by a thread. Just needs one final push. There's the wall flatlines them.
マジでいい。
And that's the match. That was something else, huh?
一人じゃないからは楽しいね。
Box him with a target punch. The throw is escaped. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Goes for an overhead. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
なんとか切り抜けたい。平気に注意。
Goes for the throw.
上にも行けちゃうよ。
Knockdown. Throws him. What's next? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Charges up the blade. Did this super arc connect?
うわ、よく出したな、今の。
Goes off. KO.
マジでいい。
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
素晴らしいですね。意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
強みを押し付けていって。
Jumps. Gets the flip. Nice read with the cannon spike. They return to center stage. Charges up the blade. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance experiencing burnout. Solid anti-air. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. There's the counter we wanted. Throws a fireball. Overhead attack. Solid hits. Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 1 is dangerously close to running out. Reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Locks on for the throw. Risky play, but it pays off. Taking chunks out of each other here. That burns out. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Oh my God! Rock Super! This time? Are you kidding me?
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Beautiful setup with that attack. The quarter, nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The low heavy's blocked. Burnout activates. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 has crushed. Breaks it! Both experiencing burnout. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistake. Closes it out. Well, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?